Every single one of us, at some point, will face something that shatters us. It's not a matter of if, it's when. And when that moment of loss comes, it doesn't just break your heart, it rewrites your worldview. This is what grief does. Today, we're exploring how three of the greatest philosophers, Kierkegaard, Heidegger, and Camus, faced grief, and what their words reveal about the human spirit. The awakening of grief. We all know that everything dies. We know it from biology class, from documentaries, from old stories. But when it finally happens to us, when we lose someone we love, it's no longer an idea. It's visceral. It's real. It hits like a wave you didn't see coming. Suddenly, the world changes. People call it a formative experience, but it's more like a spiritual earthquake. It shakes loose everything you thought was permanent. And in the aftermath, we're left staring at life with a different lens. One that sees not just what is, but what's been lost. Memento Mori, remember death. Most people go through life safely, insulated from mortality. They don't dwell on death. Not theirs, not anyone else's. Why would they? The sun is shining, coffee's warm, the world's still spinning. But then, one day it all stops, and what was once just a thought becomes your reality. The final hug, the last laugh, that unbearable silence. You don't just know that things end, you feel it. This is where the journey begins. The ancient idea of memento mori, remember that you will die, isn't there to scare us. It's there to wake us up. Kierkegaard, Heidegger, and Camus, three paths through the pain. Let's talk about the three paths these thinkers offer. Søren Kierkegaard, the father of existentialism, called this feeling despair. Not sadness, not depression, something deeper. Despair is the realization that nothing in this life lasts, and that we long for something eternal. And for Kierkegaard, that longing points us toward faith. Not the blind kind, but the faith born in the fire of loss. Grief, he says, is the door, dark, cold, and heavy, that opens into belief. Then there's Martin Heidegger. He believed that confronting death doesn't destroy us, it defines us. The awareness of death gives meaning to every choice we make. In grief, we understand that we are the ones left behind, and that our time is limited. That urgency, that finitude, gives birth to a deeper, more authentic life. And finally, Albert Camus. Camus didn't look for meaning beyond grief. He stared directly into its void. To him, grief reveals the absurdity of life. Why build anything? Why love if it all ends in dust? But Camus doesn't quit. Instead, he dares us to revel. Laugh in the face of absurdity. Dance on the edge of the abyss. We must imagine Sisyphus happy. Grief is a transformation. So, three voices, three visions of how to survive the storm of loss. Small blue diamond, Kierkegaard. Surrender to the eternal. Small blue diamond, Heidegger. Let death sharpen your choices. Small blue diamond, Camus. Embrace the absurd and live anyway. Grief is like winter. Cold, quiet, still. But even winter has its purpose. It's a chrysalis, a sacred stillness before change. Some emerge from grief transformed, seeing everyday life in colors they never noticed before. Others stay frozen, stuck in that season for far too long. But no one should grieve alone. Whether you follow the faith of Kierkegaard, the urgency of Heidegger, or the defiance of Camus, there's one truth that cuts through all three. Talking helps. Being heard heals. And when we share our grief, we remind each other of this quiet human truth. You are not alone.